going on, guys? It is another day, round 4. We're out here, we got the new car. A lot of last minute prep going down right now before we go get this thing teched in, but it's here, we're using it, and yeah, today is going to be interesting. New car, didn't know the radio communications were different and whatnot, so don't have our comms set up really, so we're going to be on iMessage gang with Noah today, shooting blue bubbles back and forth, but yeah, it's going to get wild. Just a practice day, practice testing day in the middle of a competition, basically. So, honestly, it's going to be sick and try and win, do our best, and see what kind of results we can put out. Car drive different. Need to go figure out car. It's different. Like I've never driven a car that like has to be driven the way this one does, the way like the throttle commitment is, and just how you have to get it around the track. And so having never done that and been, this is why you should diversify your portfolio. Having driven the same fucking car for 5 years and not changing it. Kind of bites you in the ass when you have to step into something that doesn't drive the same, because then you're just like, well, I don't like it, but you know, it's just the reality. I'm sure every other car here drives different than my old Jeep, so it's like kind of just got to stop the bitching and just figure it out. But the problem is you're not going to figure it out here in one day, so it's one of those things where we kind of need to just drive a bunch of events with this car and just figure it out over time.
They're gonna be sorry they were ever born. Who? All of them.
Beat 'em up just like it's WWW. Promise you right when I trouble you. Yeah, look, you cannot see what's in front of you. You cannot see what's in front of you. Yeah, promise that you get to run into if you knew what's about to come to you. It's about to get real dangerous. 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 Yeah, watch out.
What's going on, guys? I'm going to go through my run here with Colette Davis in the seeding bracket finals. I think this was a little bit of a controversial call, so I want to kind of touch on this and kind of give my perspective and opinion on it. I've got the lead first, I believe. I'm not sure why they have that backwards. Typical. Let's see. Okay, so get out of the gate. Really nice, really smooth. Hauling ass down the straight. We're zooming. Here's where the controversy starts right out of the gate. I start to flick towards the corner. I grab quick handbrake pull right there, jump on throttle, light it off, floored all the way through outer one. After the announcement of the winner, she told me that she spun here and she does not know how I got the win. I'll kind of dive into this in a little bit, but yeah, so she spins there pretty much. I mean, doesn't fully spin, but pretty much parks it to zero, straightens out, keeps going. I don't feel outer two perfect, but pretty decent. And then hit this inner clip nicely, just knock it over. Not perfect, but this outer three, I kind of don't get in it until right there, I would say. So a little bit rough there on my part. Just trying to figure out how to keep this car in the zones and push it to where it needs to be. It's obviously a little difficult. New car. We're actually, Colette and I are both dealing with the same thing. So this is just them going through it. So we'll jump over to Colette's lead now. Okay, so here's Colette's lead. I'm starting to roll a little bit because I'm shifting this car kind of slow because of how weird the dog box is. A little bit of a gap here. Get in. I try and jump on it instantly. She misses outer one entirely. Trying to just kind of stay online with her. She gets into outer two for a little bit, then pulls straight out. She nails inner clip one, hit that beautifully. And then kind of same thing with my run here. Just kind of started a little too shallow and had to kind of push the car out a little bit. So we kind of have very similar runs in the back half of the track, but I hit outer one and two, I think, significantly better than she did, and that's nothing to her. It's just the way the run went down. I don't think she has any issue with this call. I think has any issue, but she obviously doesn't have any contribution to this call. Noah talked to the judges and whatnot. It seems like they were very adamant about, I'm trying to get to my lead. It seems like they were very adamant about something along the lines of that I messed her up with this initiation, even though I just handbrake drag and then light off, and I'm just on throttle before outer one and pin through there. So yeah, a little bit of a odd call in my opinion. I'm kind of disappointed with that. I think that there's bad calls in drifting, but I think that one's absolutely insane, to be completely transparent. I don't know. I feel like it's on brand, but I don't know. I don't even understand how you could come to that conclusion. I wish I kind of would have went and talked to the judges myself, but probably would have been very frustrated because, yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know the rules. Maybe I need to refresh myself on the judging criteria on the rule book. But yeah, apparently, yeah, so that's that. I don't know. I just wanted to touch on that because I thought it was absolutely batshit crazy. And yeah, that's how we got second place in the seating bracket and then onward into the competition. What's going on, guys? Back again with another bullshit call. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we finished up seating bracket and got second place, which was honestly pretty sick considering I'm just uncomfortable in this car, but just driving it as hard as I can, and apparently that's good enough to beat most people here. Hopefully beat everyone here. We'll find out in a little bit at 3:15. We go live. We got Alex Puig in our battle. So we've battled him before and lost, so we're down 0-1 to him, and we'll see what we can do. And yeah, kind of had a little bit of a, I don't want to say on-brand dicey call, but an on-brand dicey call with the finals of the seating bracket. I think I should have won that without a doubt in my mind. So not Colette's fault at all. She even was like, how did I win that? But, you know, there's faults to blame elsewhere. So, yep, let's see what we can do.
I don't feel right unless the odds against me. Back against the wall of my strength. Yeah, I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Ooh, I love the hate, it just made me better. Been through everything, it just made me better. I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Working every day, it just made me better. 1, 2, check, a 1, 2, I'm going in, is that an L? W is still a win. Got it off the muscle, all I know is hustle. All I know is making something out of nothing. What you think they see it? I had to hop in the kitchen, I'm really on fire, you know ignite it, yeah. I know some people don't like it, I'm moving with flavor, they probably about it, yeah. Trendsetter, being better, I can't take the credit, yeah, wait. Yeah, been on fire, boy, that's flambe. Only time you see my head down is when I'm praying. When my back is turned, the only time they wanna see it. Water on me, floor is cold as ice, I'm finna trade, yeah. Serve it to the people, they need help, it's no delay. That's the odds against me. Back
anything to say. Tell it to your mammy, it don't matter, I ain't listening anyway. They just mad the seat decide to drop, they look like ocean spray. You can get it too if you just work more than you talk today. This what happen when you take your pain and make it motivation. It ain't gonna be easy trying to be a legend, it's the payment. You need execution, not excuses, dog, you gotta face it. They don't want the truth, but if you quit, you don't deserve to make it. What you think they giving greatness out? Now you gotta take it. They don't know the hustle, they confused when they look at you.
But here we go with Ryan Acevedo, HHS staffing coming through in the lead here. Big entry, getting into that zone. Nice transition there. Following Ryan Acevedo coming into this clipping point out of zone 2, coming into 3, and they are both putting it on. Fill in the zone. Ryan's on that little bit outside to try to tuck in. Both of them doing a great job out there.
Enjoying everything he does with the taxi garage with his crazy carts. But now we have our battle right now, the second lap of our battle. Ryan Acevedo in the lead, Mitchell Rohr in the chase. And we'll see how this battle lines up.
Both younger drivers, too.
Oh, yeah.
So super cool seeing them go against each other. Good-looking cars, good-looking runs. Yes. I mean, it's getting to the point where we're worried about, oh, there's a hiccup here. It's not huge, blatant missing of zones and stuff like that. And that's what we want to see.
And here's Ryan Acevedo in the lead. Mitchell Rohr in the chase. Ryan Acevedo coming in with a nice initiation and getting one tire into that first out of zone. Mitchell Rohr falls back. Now he's going to start using the pocket, but cutting the track line a little bit. And here comes Ryan Acevedo hitting that first in the clip. Mitchell Rohr angled up more, so he didn't make contact with Ryan Acevedo, which made a crucial mistake. So he lost a lot of proximity into that outer zone 3.
Unfortunate there. If he would have just slowed down a little bit on that transition and not dived in as hard in that spot, hanging out that angle, he would have had a difficult time, having to judge there. The two runs are very, very similar. That hiccup there is just going to be the largest one.
Yeah, he comes in, and then he was trying to – it looked like Ryan Acevedo angled up so he could try to get that flick into outer zone 3, which he did. And Mitchell Rohr read it, and he was like, oh, I got to angle more. This is Mitchell Rohr's first run. We're going to look at it right here. Big flick into that first outer zone. Mitchell Rohr he's grazing outer zone 1. And then transitions to outer zone 2. And you see Ryan Acevedo following him, which forces his back tires to go off track a little bit. And then Mitchell Rohr is going into outer zone 3, gets into it a little bit late. Now, it looks like the judges have made the decision. Ryan Acevedo gets the win and moves on.
I'm just waiting for Ryan to pull his car up. Here we go. Ryan, hard charger, new car this round. What's up? How'd that go?
Yeah, I mean, we did what we could. I'm feeling pretty confident in this thing already. I think going through seeding was the right thing to have to go through because it just put us through so many really intense battles back to back to back to back where I kind of was just able to get pretty comfortable with the car. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty at home, and I think we got a shot of bringing this thing home. So.
You look like you're at home already.
That's the goal. Let's get it, baby.
Let's do it. Good job, guy. Back to you guys up there.
Awesome job. Yeah, definitely good to hear Ryan's voice. He's excited. He's trying to be, knowing that he wants to do better. You can hear it in his voice, but he's happy he got the win. So. We got Sasha and Ryan, two aggressive drivers coming out here, both very outstanding today. Job right now. Both these cars are going to be heaters. Let's go ahead and see. These judges look like they're ready. I don't know what we're waiting on yet, but they're off. Ryan Acevedo in the lead run here. Sasha in the back. Let's go ahead and see. Sasha trying to close in that gap already. Ryan, big angle coming into that first outer zone. Sasha sucking up and making it happen in the transition with a big charge into the second zone. Looking for the clipping point. Both of them looking nice. Sasha trying to predict, got a little early on the bobble there, but finding the pocket and sucking in on Ryan Acevedo into the pocket. Great job.
You're right there, champ.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Savio brought up some.
Of course, Savio brings up food.
Yeah, he brought up some food.
Here we go. Acevedo coming in with a nice initiation to the first outer zone, able to fill out that first outer zone all the way through. Transition, buttery smooth, but then when you got Sasha Prospero diving into that pocket, and then Ryan Acevedo locking in the angle, a little bit of a correction, but Sasha Prospero is able to reel him in and stay there. Now Ryan Acevedo knows hey, he put it on my door. I'm pretty sure before this battle, Ryan Acevedo knew he had to go 120% on both runs, and we're going to see how he performs in the chase right here and now.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is Sasha did enter, rather on the center of the track there. Wasn't really following the line as much, knowing he wanted to get proximity. So let's go ahead and see what these guys do. It looks like Ryan's in the bob.
Here we go. Ryan Acevedo in the chase. Sasha Prospero in the lead. Sasha Prospero, e-brake pull, gets into that first outer zone with one tire, but huge smoke screen in that back end of the S-chassis. Transition to outer zone 2. Ryan Acevedo is trying to massage that proximity here and there, and now he has to snap into angle, and now real Sasha Prospero all the way through. And man, oh man, I'm actually interested to see what happened from outer zone 1 to 2 for the lead driver. And what
I was going to say
do.
that's something that I wanted to see, but great job after that. Sasha in the zone, Ryan towards the middle a little bit less, but
there it was.
But right here, this transition by Ryan Acevedo in that charge right there, beautiful.
So it looked like Ryan in the chase kind of corrected going here, but we're going to see the lead of Ryan Acevedo real quick coming out here. Man, beautiful initiation. He was able to fill out the first outer zone all the way through. Compared to Sasha Prospero's lead, transition, very predictable. And then going into outer zone 2, I don't think he really touched it with that back tire. It was hard to say with all that smoke going on. But then going to outer zone 3, a little bit of a correction from Ryan Acevedo and able to fill out the out about before. I want to see that transition from outer zone 1 to 2. Ryan Acevedo was able to dive in, and there was a little bit of a correction from Ryan Acevedo, so he could try to float out and try to keep that proximity, and then that transition, like you were saying, at the end. So here we go. And it looks like Sasha Prospero gets the win and moves on, knocks out Ryan Acevedo.
Alrighty guys, I forgot to do an outro at the racetrack, but we're home from round 4 of the U.S. Drift Circuit Pro-Am, and that does actually mark the end of our competition season for the year. That was the final round of the Pro-Am. I'm not sure where we stack up in points. I don't think they've posted the final results yet, but I imagine we're probably somewhere in the top 10 maybe. Wasn't our best year, wasn't as good as last year, but we went out to new events and we had better placings elsewhere, such as LS Fest and whatnot. So that's really cool, and I think that kind of helped me develop more as a driver in our program as well. So you can't win everything, and we went through a lot of challenges here and faced a lot of difficulties in our program and just obstacles along the way. Blown motor, bad call, event ending too early, and then we managed to pull out a top 8 with a brand new car this weekend, which was awesome. Just really wanted to get out there and test and have fun, and then we managed to get decently comfortable and be one of the most competitive drivers out there. So that was really awesome, and it's not something I expected, but really stoked on it. Got the new car squared away with the radium fuel cell unit and whatnot, and surge tank, all the weight distribution from Jack's Fab Shop, and it's really, really ripping, really excited. BC gave us some new shocks for it that Freddie got valved accordingly how he wanted for that car. It's feeling great, honestly. Just got to kind of get used to it. We'll try and use it at Black Friday maybe in a couple weeks, which stay tuned for a video on that. But for the most part, I do want to kind of give a thank you to, I want to give a massive thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our partners that make this possible for us. We had an incredible season. We got to push to new limits, doing multiple out-of-state events, and not just like Georgia events. Like we went far, Texas, Kentucky. We did go to North Georgia as well, Tennessee area. But it's just incredible. The companies that have really jumped on board to make this happen for us that you guys see, it's incredible. We've been able to do so many cool things year after year, bigger and better every single year. And I promise you 2025, regardless of what we do schedule-wise, which we're working on building right now, is going to be something absolutely incredible and different than you've ever seen before out of us. It's going to be something with full steam and way more momentum than ever before. And I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to bring you guys along on all the videos. Stay tuned. Like I said, Black Friday soon. We got some more 2A firearm review content coming as well that Jacob and I are working on. And we also got some exciting news for the old ISR car. We're doing a different motor setup in it, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be very cool, something very different. And Pops and I and Jacob will be kind of documenting that process as well. That car is going to kind of be very different than it's ever been before. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope to see you guys keep checking out our videos and whatnot during this off season between preparation and the gun stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.